What if I told you your entire financial future could change after just one night? No, this isn't a fantasy. It's not a dream. And it's definitely not just another horoscope. This is a cosmic wake-up call, because something rare, something powerful, is coming. And if you're an Aquarius, it could be the very moment that shifts everything. Imagine this, a door that only opens once in a generation. On the other side, wealth, purpose, and complete freedom. But there's a catch. It won't stay open forever. And the only way through is by trusting in who you are and what you're here to do. The stars are aligning in April 2025. Baba Vanga's prophecy points straight to you, Aquarius, as the visionary chosen to step into this golden era. But here's the real question. Will you walk through that door, or let fear slam it shut? To kick off this journey, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content packed with wisdom and transformation tips. And here's a little challenge to shift your energy right now. Comment below. I welcome growth and harmony into my life. By writing that, you're not just typing words, you're planting a seed, a powerful intention that says, I'm ready, I'm open, I'm aligned. Let's begin. This is not just another video. This is the beginning of your golden era. Part 1. The golden door opens. Why April 2025 is your cosmic turning point. Close your eyes and imagine this. You're standing in front of a massive golden door. It's ancient, glowing softly, pulsing like it's alive, waiting. On the other side lies a version of your life you've only dared to imagine. Abundance, freedom, purpose, and peace. The kind of life where you don't chase dreams, they arrive. But there's a voice inside you whispering, is this real? Am I ready? Let me be clear. This isn't a fantasy. This is your moment. And that door, it's opening in April 2025. But only for those who are awake enough to see it and brave enough to step through. This rare new moon in April isn't just another calendar event. It marks a cosmic convergence unlike anything we've seen in years. 3 powerful energies are coming together. Uranus, your ruling planet, the breaker of limits and bringer of innovation, is supercharged in your 11th house, lighting the path to bold partnerships, visionary ideas, and long-term dreams. Venus, planet of value and prosperity, is blessing your 2nd house, showering your life with wealth opportunities, material abundance, and financial stability. And Mars, the planet of fire and forward movement, is pushing you toward big, fearless action in your 9th house, driving expansion, learning, and global impact. This isn't just a prediction, it's a calling, a push from the universe saying, it's time. Aquarius, you weren't born to live a quiet life of routine. You were born to disrupt, rebuild, and elevate. And right now, the cosmos is handing you a key. But remember, doors don't stay open forever. So ask yourself, will you wait, or will you rise? Step forward. The golden door is already unlocking, and what's waiting on the other side is nothing less than the version of you the world has been waiting for. Part 2. Aquarius Power. Your strengths are the keys to prosperity. If April 2025 is the opening of a golden door, then your Aquarius nature is the master key. Let's be honest, Aquarius is not like everyone else. You've never fit into neat boxes. Never settled for the status quo. While others are busy following the rules, you're rewriting them. Your mind doesn't just think ahead, it leaps. You're not only imaginative, you're disruptive, inventive, and completely comfortable being different. And that's not a flaw, It's your superpower. Aquarius energy is futuristic, boundary-breaking, and idealistic. You don't just dream of a better world, you build it. Whether it's through technology, humanitarian efforts, the arts, or innovation, you're always seeking to elevate consciousness and upgrade systems. You're wired for originality, and your independence makes you unafraid to walk alone if it means walking in truth. Now, why does that matter in 2025? Because the cosmos is matching your frequency. Uranus, your ruling planet, thrives on rebellion, innovation, and freedom. Venus is calling in value and beauty. Mars is igniting action and global impact. These aren't energies that support the ordinary. They are amplifying the visionary, the change makers, the pioneers. That's you, Aquarius. You're not being asked to change who you are. You're being asked to finally unleash it without holding back. Let me tell you about Maya, a woman in her 50s who always felt off. Not broken, just different. While her peers followed tradition, Maya followed her curiosity. She loved alternative healing, holistic science, and once even dreamed of opening an eco-village. People laughed. They said, "You're too old. You're too strange. That's not realistic." But Maya didn't quit. She stayed quiet but consistent. She studied, built connections, and kept her vision alive. In 2023, she sold her family house, bought land, and started a tiny home community rooted in sustainability and spiritual wellness. By 2025, that vision had grown into a retreat center, attracting people worldwide. Maya is an Aquarius. Her success wasn't luck. It was her refusal to betray her inner knowing. She didn't follow the world's rules. She followed her soul's compass. And that's exactly the kind of energy the universe is blessing now. The Buddhist perspective: know thyself, free thyself. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha said, "To understand yourself is to be free from suffering." This simple line holds profound truth. Much of our pain comes from trying to be something we're not, chasing approval, or suppressing our nature. Aquarius suffers most when it tries to conform. When you deny your originality, you lose your light. But when you embrace who you truly are, your quirks, your questions, your radical ideas, you begin to heal. You stop resisting your path and start walking it with peace. In Buddhism, self-awareness is the gateway to liberation. And Aquarius, you were born with a mirror in your heart, always reflecting back the question, who am I, really? Now is the time to answer that. Not with words, but with bold living. So if you've ever felt too different, too visionary, or too idealistic, good. It means you're exactly who the world needs right now. And 2025, it's not asking you to blend in. It's daring you to stand out and rise. Part 3, Money, Career, and Cosmic Wealth, the financial breakthrough. Let's talk about the part everyone's been waiting for. Money. But not just cash in the bank or sudden windfalls. We're talking about cosmic wealth, the kind of prosperity that doesn't just lift your wallet, but elevates your purpose, your influence, and your entire lifestyle. And right now, the universe is setting the stage for Aquarius to break through financially like never before. Why? Because in April 2025, two of the most powerful planetary energies for abundance, Venus and Uranus, are aligning in your favor. Venus in the second house, the stream of material blessings. Venus, the planet of value, beauty, and abundance, is activating your second house, the realm of income, assets, and personal wealth. When Venus touches this part of your chart, it brings steady cash flow, investment opportunities, increased earning potential, a sense of financial stability and confidence, This is the universe saying, "You're ready, you've learned. Now here's your reward, if you know how to use it." Venus doesn't just give you money. She gives you clarity on what truly has value and how to grow that value into something lasting. Uranus in the 11th house. The future is your playground. While Venus is blessing your financial foundation, Uranus, your ruling planet, is activating the 11th house, governing long-term goals, innovation, collaborations, and networks. Translation? It's time to think big, think international, think beyond your current circles. Uranus opens doors through strategic partnerships with bold thinkers, cutting-edge tech, crypto, or AI-related ventures, global business expansion and remote work, innovative solutions that meet future needs. This isn't the year to play small or safe. It's time to scale up. Meet Daniel. He was 52, recently divorced, and had just lost his corporate job during a company restructure. For months, he felt stuck, ashamed to start over, haunted by the idea that his best years were behind him. But then something shifted. Instead of applying for another job he didn't care about, Daniel leaned into his passion for woodworking. He started a YouTube channel, began selling custom pieces online, and, most importantly, timed it with a booming demand for handmade, sustainable furniture. Within 2 years, Daniel built a 6-figure business, hired a team of artisans, and now runs a workshop that ships globally. What made the difference? Right person. Daniel had skills and soul. Right moment. He caught the energy of innovation and independence. Right mindset. He stopped surviving and started building. Astrology gives us the weather. You still have to sail the ship. So here's how to ride this wave. Invest with vision. Look into areas aligned with Uranian energy, tech, sustainability, digital business, or AI tools. Build financial systems, track income, automate savings, create multiple income streams. Upskill smart, learn a new trade, develop a niche service, or master a digital tool that's future relevant. Network with purpose. Reach out to mentors, join global forums, or start collaborations that excite your soul. Trust timing. If a bold opportunity arises and it aligns with your values, take it. Don't overthink. This is not the time to wait for perfect. It's time to act with purpose. Because cosmic support is one thing, but action is the currency that turns energy into reality. Part 4. The inner battle, fear, doubt, and the power of patience. When we talk about abundance, most people assume the biggest challenge is finding the right opportunity. But here's the truth. The real challenge isn't out there. It's in here, in the mind, in the heart, in that space where fear and doubt creep in and whisper, "What if I fail? What will they think? What if this isn't the right time?" And so many people wait. Wait for the perfect moment. Wait to feel fully confident. Wait until the fear goes away. But the universe doesn't wait. The most powerful planetary alignments can shine right on you. But if your inner world is filled with hesitation, that energy will pass you by like a breeze through an unopened window. The two voices within. Let me share with you 2 stories. 2 people, same age, same potential, different choices. First, there's Hui. He always had brilliant ideas, tech solutions, side hustles, investment tips. But he was also a perfectionist, paralyzed by what-ifs. When a friend offered him a chance to join an eco-startup, Hui hesitated. He told himself he'd think about it. 3 months later, the startup got funded and took off. Hui, he was still thinking. Now meet Trang. She had no business background, no fancy degree. But when she felt a deep pull to start a handmade wellness brand, she listened. Scared but excited, she launched it with just a few products and raw honesty. Today, she's not only profitable, she's inspired thousands. So what made the difference? Hui let fear lead. Trang let courage guide. The hidden cost of doubt. Here's the thing. Doubt isn't always loud. Sometimes it wears a calm mask, called logic, or even humility. But inside, it's fear. And fear loves to dress up as being realistic. The truth? Most regrets aren't from failure. They're from inaction. In Buddhist teachings, there is a phrase, when the mind is undisturbed, success follows. This doesn't mean you'll never feel afraid. It means you don't let fear drive the car. It means showing up, even with shaking hands, acting even when clarity isn't 100%, and trusting that with each step, the path will light up beneath your feet. What you can do today. Write down one fear that's holding you back. Name it. Own it. Then ask, is this fear helping me or holding me? Create a small, bold action. A call, a message, a step toward the idea you've been putting off. Practice patient consistency, not perfection, just motion. Because in this golden era, success won't go to the smartest or the luckiest. It will go to the ones who are brave enough to begin and calm enough to stay the course. Part 5. Trust your intuition. Follow the signs of the universe. Sometimes the universe doesn't speak in thunder. It whispers, softly, quietly, through signs, symbols, and subtle nudges. And the question isn't whether those signs exist. It's whether you're still enough to hear them. In this golden window of 2025, the cosmos isn't just offering you wealth or opportunity. It's also offering guidance, if you know how to listen. The language of the universe. You may have already experienced it. Repeating numbers like 3, 7, 11, 22, showing up when you're at a crossroads. A vivid dream that feels more like a message than imagination. That deep gut-level feeling saying yes when logic screams no. These are not coincidences. They're breadcrumbs from the universe, pointing you toward alignment. 3 is the number of creativity and manifestation. 7 symbolizes inner wisdom and divine timing. 11 enhances intuition and signals spiritual awakening. 22 is the master builder, inviting you to turn vision into reality. Each time these numbers show up, they carry a vibration, a reminder, a gentle push. You're on the right path. Keep going. Let me tell you about Min, a graphic designer from Dalat. He had a stable job, but his soul felt restless. Every day, he imagined moving to Hoi An and starting a handmade lantern business. But fear held him back. Until one morning, he woke from a dream where he was walking by a river, holding a glowing red lantern. That same day, he saw the number 22 on 3 license plates, and a stranger on a forum mentioned Hoi An by name. Min said, "It felt like the universe was screaming at me with a megaphone." He quit, moved, took the risk. 2 years later, his lanterns light up shops from Tokyo to Toronto. His success wasn't written in spreadsheets. It was whispered through symbols, and he listened. You don't need to be psychic, just present. Here are some simple, powerful ways to tune into universal guidance. Morning meditation, 5-10 mins. Sit quietly, focus on your breath. Ask, what do I need to notice today? Let insights arise. Intuition journal. Each evening, write down any unusual moments, gut feelings, or repeating numbers you noticed. Over time, patterns emerge. Ask, then observe. Have a decision to make? Ask the universe for a sign, and stay open. It might come through a song lyric, a stranger's words, or a sudden idea in the shower. Your intuition is not a luxury. It's a compass. In a world full of noise, it is the still voice inside that says, "This is your way." The universe wants to guide you. But first, you must trust that you're worth guiding. Part 6. Claim your golden era, the blueprint for lasting success. The stars have aligned. The energy is ripe. The doors have opened. But here's the truth no one likes to admit. Opportunities don't change your life. Action does. You could be standing in the middle of the most powerful astrological moment of your lifetime. But if you don't take consistent, grounded steps, it remains just a beautiful possibility. This golden era for Aquarius isn't about waiting for luck to strike. It's about rising to meet it with clarity, strategy, and discipline. Step by step, how to anchor cosmic energy into real-life results. Get clear on your vision. Ask yourself, what does success mean to me? Is it financial freedom, a meaningful career, time for your loved ones? Define it, name it, write it down, break it down into daily action. Big goals are built from small movements. Want to start a business? Begin with 30 minutes a day on planning or research. Want to improve finances? Start tracking every dollar. Motion creates momentum. Track progress, not perfection. Don't wait to feel motivated. Track consistency instead. Use a journal, a habit app, or a simple checklist to measure your commitment. You'll be amazed how powerful small wins can be when repeated. Build, not chase. The mindset shift that changes everything. A lot of people spend their whole lives chasing results. Quick money, fast recognition, instant validation. But lasting success doesn't come from chasing. It comes from building. Build your skills. Build your network. Build your character. Build your foundation. This mindset not only gives you results, it gives you peace. Because you're no longer relying on outside conditions to feel secure. You're creating that security from the inside out. A final thought to take with you. There's no magical switch that makes your dreams appear. There's no secret code that guarantees instant wealth. But there is a truth that's been proven over and over again. Success isn't something that happens to you. It's something you grow into, step by step, day by day. Let this golden era be more than a prophecy. Let it be your proof that when you show up for your vision with patience, clarity, and action, the universe shows up for you. Now go build something timeless. You're more than ready. You've made it to the end, but this isn't the end. This is the beginning of something extraordinary. The stars have whispered. The signs have spoken. The universe has extended its hand. Now it's your move. Because this golden era, it's not a gift you're given. It's a life you're ready to claim. Not by wishing, not by waiting, but by rising. Boldly, consistently, authentically. Aquarius, you were never meant to follow the path. You were born to build it. So take that first step. Speak your dream out loud. Act, even if your hands tremble. And trust that the door the universe opened was always meant for you. You are not here to survive. You are here to shine. Before you go, make this moment intentional. If this message stirred something in your soul, like this video, subscribe and share it with someone you believe in. And tell the universe you're ready. Comment below. I step into my golden era with courage and clarity. The cosmos is listening, and your new chapter begins now.